Chris from Barre Fitness Anytime. Thanks for joining me. We're going to do a quick Pilates side-lying work video, and so let's get started. I want to warm up the spine, use your core. Yeah, let's do it. Start on your hands and knees. All you're going to need is your mat, obviously. Hands right underneath your shoulders, soften through your elbows, knees right underneath your hips. Tuck your tail as you do a cat. Lifting up, exhaling as you pull your belly button into your spine, dropping your head. Inhale, arch. Opening up the chest and the shoulders. Exhale, push to the heels of the hands and bend. And then lift up, inhale. Open the chest and the shoulders. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Inhale, lift. Let's do one more. Exhale, bend. And then inhale, lift. Arching, and then come to a neutral spine-ish. Somewhere in there, we're gonna wag the tail. So you're gonna just move your hips to the right, move your hips to the left, move the hips to the right. Just try to move the pelvis. It's very small. Just warm up through that hip, low obliques, and the hip joint. Lift, lift, and a lift. Now we're gonna look. So look to the right as you move the hips to the right. Look to the left as you move the hips to the left. Just look at the tail wagging behind you. And then tilt. Ooh. And really stretching out the side waist, because that's gonna become very important for what we wanna do, right? And then come center, nice. Let's warm up with 100. Come onto your back. Roll your spine down. Bring one leg up to tabletop, then the other leg up to tabletop. Lift your head and chest. And here we go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. Keep the shoulder blades up. 5 and out. 4, 5, and 20. 5 and exhale. Wind those collarbones. 5 and in. 5 and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 50. Chest up higher. 5 and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the knees into your nose. Tighter here. 5 and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and pull in tighter. 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. Pull in tighter. 5 and out. 2, 3. Last set. In tighter. 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach your arms up to those knees. Hold it there. Pull that belly in. Roll your upper body down. Bend your knees in. Let's come over to our sideline work for our first series. Our first side. Here we go. You're on your side, bend your bottom elbow, or you can keep your arm out straight. Just make sure your shoulder's comfortable. Stack your shoulders so that helps pop your bottom rib up and your bottom waist. One long line, pull that core in, belly button to the spine, don't overarch your back. Your kickstand hand is right in front of that belly button. Lift the leg, flex the foot, lift it up. Exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Just warm up this hip up here, and exhale. And inhale, keep breathing. Exhale, even if you're not breathing the way I'm cueing, that's okay. Just don't hold your breath. Lift, and a lift, and a lift. Warm up that foot. Pulling those toes back, flexing through that ankle, pushing to that heel. Warming up that hip, keeping this bottom waist lifted and keeping your belly button into your spine so you don't arch. And up, and up. And a 4, and a 3, and a 2. Hold here, point the foot, small circles for 8, 2, 3. Go back as much as you go front. 5, 6, 7. Change direction. Go 1, and a 2, and a 3. Bellies in, and a 5, and a 6, 7. Bring the leg down, pike your hips front now. Keep that bottom waist lifted up. Flex that top foot and lift it up. Kick it front, reach it to the back. Swing, kick. Swing, kick, pull the core in. For this, what I want you to think about is not moving through that back. Press it back, kick it front, push back. Keep the leg in the same height the whole time. Trying to, right? Especially going back. Kick front, go back, kick front, go back. Oh my gosh, kick front, go back. Keep going front, and a back, and a front, and a back. Last 2. And a back, and last 1. Hold it to the back here, lift for 8 and 7. Oh, that hip is screaming. 4, 3, 2, and a 1, and then come down. Ow. Bring the legs back in line with each other. We're not done. Again, that bottom waist is lifted up. You're in one long line, lift both legs up. Exhale up, inhale down. Think of that bottom leg lifting that top leg. Lower, lower. If you can take your kickstand hand and put it up on your hip if you would like, and feel your hip muscles work right here, right at the base of your hand. So you can feel the work being done. Lift and a lower. Last two, lift. Last one, lift up and both and hold here. Now drop the lower leg down, lift it up. Lower, lift up, belly is in. Lift, lower, lift. Ouch, that top hip is screaming. Lower, lift, lower, lift. It's so amazing, right? Pilates is just about working your body against its own resistance. Lift, so our only force here is gravity. Last two, and the last one, and then up, and then both legs come down. Bend that top leg in, open up your chest to the ceiling. Oh, and just give this hip a stretch. Really try to push this knee down. You could even take your hand and push on that thigh just a little bit, just to get a little bit of stretch to that hip. A little bit more intense. Oh, and let's flip it to the other side. Whew, nice. That hip is warm. Second side's always a little more challenging because the bottom hip, interestingly enough, is your stabilizer. So it's tired now, and now it's gonna stabilize and help the top one. So this side's gonna be a little more challenging. Lengthen it out, pull that belly in, lift that bottom waist. Hand is in right in front of that belly button, or it's on top of your hip. Flex your top leg and lift the top leg and flex the foot. Lift it up, lift, lift. Inhaling, exhaling, and inhale, pull the belly in. Exhale and lift up. Inhale. Every time you exhale, think, I want you to think of lifting the belly button up underneath the rib cage. So think of lifting the belly button up to your throat. Okay? Lift it up. And inhale. Keep flexing that ankle. Lifting from the heel of the foot. Lift, lift, lift. Oh yeah. So now we're getting this hip warm, right? Yep, it's talking to you. And up. And lower, and breathe, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Last breath, and inhale. 3, 2, and a 1, and lower that. Oh, I'm sorry, point the foot, circles. 1, and a 2, and a 3. I want to do a break. 5, 6, 7, change direction for 8, 1, and 2, and a 3. Oh, try not to move. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then come down, pike your hips forward, flexing those feet to lift that top leg, really flex that ankle, kick it front, reach it to the back point, kick front, back point, kick front, back point, hand is in right in line with the belly button, kick, try not to move your spine, I'm really trying not to move here, keep that waist lifted up, this is hard for me on this side, kick, back, exhale, inhale, inhale. Pull the belly button in here. Feel the stretch through the hip. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it to the back. Lift it. 8, 7, 6. Really reach it long. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Bring both legs together. Ow. Straighten the legs out. Woo-hoo-hoo. Keep that bottom hip lift, waist lifted up. Hand is in right in front. Double leg lift. Exhale on the up. Inhale on the lower. Lower. Belly is in. Try not to arch to that low back. Lift. Lower. Feel that bottom inner thigh. Lift and a lower. The bottom leg is helping that top leg. Exhale and inhale. 4 and 3, 2, and a 1. Okay, stop it there. Oops, I'm sorry, forgot. Lift it here and lower the bottom leg, lift it up. Lower and a lift. Oh my gosh, lower. Keep it up. You can do it. Lower. We're almost done. Lower and a lift. Keep the steady. Keep it hip height. Lower. Squeeze that bottom thigh. Squeeze that bottom inner thigh. Lower. Pull the belly in for 4. Lift up and 3. Lift up and a 2. Lift up and a 1. Lift both legs down. Bend that top leg in. Open up your chest to the ceiling. Woohoo! Nice sideline work. Very, very good. Woo. Let's just do a little stretch for the end. through the rib cage and through the obliques and through the hips again and the back. Come over onto your stomach, just flip over. Laterally rotate your legs and go really wide. So your feet are almost off your mats here. Pull your hands right out, like a little bit in top of front of your shoulders, so they're not too tight in. Pull the belly button into the spine and push your tailbone into the floor. Lifting up on the inhale. If you can, straighten those elbows, but keep them soft. So don't push into those inner elbows. Keep them soft. This is the inhale. This is the exhale as you roll down. Inhale, lift. Drop on those shoulders. Pulling your belly up with you. Exhale, lower down. Pull that core in so you're not compressing in the back. Reach. And then lower down. This time we're going to stay up there. I think that was the fourth one. Inhale, arch up. Stay here. I want you to bend one elbow and lean away from it. Just stretch out the side waist, the obliques and the hip. Oh, this feels good. And then lift center. Now bend the other elbow and lean away from it. Stretch through that hip. Drop those shoulders. Make sure they don't crave up to the ears. One more each way. And bend. Oh, and stretch. And then come on up. And then other one. Last time. Bend. And then lift up, take an inhale. And then exhale, roll down. Bring your feet together. Bring your hands right by your shoulders. Push up into a child's pose. Round your back. Ow. Tuck your tail to your feet. Head to your knees. Fingertips are forward, or your hands can even be right to your thighs. Come to your cat. Tuck your tail. Exhale. Inhale, arch. Open. Exhale, tuck. Hold it here. Tuck your toes. Push back to your feet. Come up to standing. Hold it here. And now straighten all the way up, dropping your shoulders as soon as you remember. Lift up on an inhale. Exhale, lower. Nice work. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again real soon. Have a great day.